Hi guys, welcome to Linux YouTube channel. My name is Ram Mishra and I'm your online instructor. So what's in this video? In this video I will tell you how to work with Kickstart in Linux. So guys, let's begin the topic. But before start the lab session, we have to understand few points, which is what is Kickstart and its use cases. So Kickstart file is a simple text file that contains configuration information for Red Hat Enterprise Linux installation. The system reads this configuration information at boot time and then run the installation process automatically. So Kickstart is responsible for installing the entire operating system for a specified list known as the Kickstart file. Your choice for installation are automatically stored in the Kickstart file named anaconda-case.cfg. So if I go back on root, here you will find out anaconda-case.cfg file, right? So your choice for installation is saved here. Whenever you install an operating system on Red Hat or Fedora or CentOS or RHEL, or any other Red Hat based Linux distribution, /root anaconda-case.cfg is the location of this Kickstart file in the root user home directory, right? So what are the primary purpose of the Kickstart file? So the primary purpose of Kickstart file is to enable the system administrator to do all installation related to the Linux network. And another benefit of Kickstart file is deploying the server based on the tired tested design, right? The feature is very useful if you are frequently need to create many servers with the same operating system. This file also permits the user to specify instructions to be executed even after the installation, such as the account creation, right? So the most common way to using Kickstart file is to place in it some exported NFS directory. After that, make it available over a web server, but other possibilities exist as well, right? So let's quickly jump to the lab session and we'll see how it is useful for Linux admin. So guys, as you can see here, I have one node on my VirtualBox and this is my Linux terminal. Let me show you the OS release version of this file of this machine, Red Hat release. This is 9.1, and let me check the IP address of this machine, 10.0.0.1, right? So we will start with first step, which is setup installation repository file. We will create a new directory where we will place the RHEL image file. So what I can do, I can run the command mkdir RHEL 9.1 and then just make in the slash, and then in the next command what I will do, I will go cd /RHEL 9.1, right? So and here I need to copy all the content of my RHEL ISO image. So for the time saving purpose, I have already done that. Let me show you this one, right? So I'll use Control C, I go RHEL 9.1. Here I have copied everything from RHEL 9.1 ISO image file. So first of all, we make a directory and then we will move to inside the directory using cd command, and then we will need to copy the entire DVD contained image ISO image here, right? Now move to the next step, which is make installation source. So installation source can be local via CD-ROM or remote based like FTP, HTTP or NFS URL. So I'll go with make this machine work as a FTP server for my remote installation process, right? So for that one, let me install FTP package and enable anonymous user for the remote installation setup. One thing we have to note, package installation local repository should be pre-configured. So in this machine yum is already working, right? So let me install yum install vsftpd, install the package first, and then in the next step we will enable the service systemctl enable vsftpd --now. Now open the configuration file and enable the anonymous user access. So I said enable no, I said no, make it yes, save and quit, systemctl restart. But before going to restart, let it be check the configuration syntax using vsftpd command. vsftpd, everything is okay, perfect. Now we can restart the service, restart vsftpd, and let's check the status should be active and running condition. Status, see, it's active and running, right? Now let me move to the next part, which is finally copy the folder into the document root of the FTP server, right? So cp-r RHEL 9 var ftp pub, inside var ftp pub. Okay, now let's see var ftp pub. Here is 9.1. Now move to the next tab, which is make DHCP server for clients node. So here I'm going to create DHCP server to assign the IP address of my remote clients and will work for the network based installation this setup, right? So DHCP server, let it be make with again yum command, yum install DHCP I'll go with all packages. So client, common, relay and server is there. Okay, let it install first. Then in the next part, what we need to do, open the configuration file dscpd.conf file. So now you can see that DSCP server configuration file c usr share doc dscp-server dscpd.conf.example. So we can copy that configuration file from this location to the etc dscpd location, right? So cp usr share doc dscp server dscpd.conf.example etc dscpd dscpd.conf file. That's it. Are you sure? Yes, I am. Now open the configuration file. Let's try to modify few lines. First of all, option domain name. So in my case the domain name is example.com. If you have a DNS server, you can put up the entry of DNS server. So in my case, I'll make a DNS server. I'm assuming this is the DNS server, so I'm giving the server 1.example.com. Let me check the host name of this machine also. Host name is server.example.com. Perfect. Now I'll go with the default lease time and scroll down from 32 to 35. Let me set the subnet range and marks, right? So this is 10 series, so I'll go with 10.0.0. mark 6, go with the default marks. 255.0.0, sorry, 0.0, and range will be start, IP range will be start 10.0.0.0 10 to 20, right? Because currently I go with only one machine, so I'll go with 20. Optional routers, go with the routers. Let me assume myself server 1 dot example.com. Perfect. So now everything is okay. Let me check the syntax error. dscpd. Okay, everything cool. Now it's not line number 32. Okay, we have missed something. 32, here it is, one more zero. Okay, dot 0. Now let me check dscpd. Yeah, now it's everything okay. So we can enable the services. systemctl enable dscpd hyphen now. So now DSCP server is ready. Let me check the status of this one. systemctl status dscpd active and running. Perfect. Now move to the next step, which is enable FTP and DSCP server from the firewall. If it is firewall running, so in my case, firewall, not Firefox, firewall cmd hyphen state currently is in running condition. So let me add these two services, firewall cmd hyphen add services FTP and DSCP, and make it permanent on. Perfect. And reload it also, right? So reload. Now time to check whether it's add successfully or not. So list services. So now DSCP, FTP both are activated now from the firewall. Now move to the next step, which is make Kickstart file. So if you have a Red Hat customer portal account, you can use Kickstart configuration tool that is available in, let me go back in my notepad file, that is available this location, access.redhat.com/lab kickstart configuration. So I'm back on, let me go back here to this one. Give me 1 second, guys. You can open the Google or go with this link, access.redhat.com/lab kickstart config file, right? In this customer portal lab, this tool will walk you through basic configuration and allows you to download the resulting Kickstart file. Or second option is that we can copy our anaconda-case.cfg file and modifying the entry as per our own requirements, right? So in this demo, I will go with the Red Hat customer portal access. So I have already opened this one. Let me log in with the user ID and password. So let me log in with the username, and the password is whatever. I'm login. So now just wait, let it be load first. So Kickstart generator, okay, it's coming up. You can make this an account in Red Hat customer portal. It's free, so make the account and take the benefit of customer portal, right? Okay, let me reload one more time. Yeah, so generate a custom Kickstart file based on your configuration parameter C98765. So this is the Kickstart generator. You can generate the Kickstart file for RHEL 5 till now for this portal. I'll go with the RHEL 9. So let me change few settings from here. So first of all, I'll change the time zone as per on my requirement. I'll go with the Asia Calcutta. So Asia Kolkata. Okay, give the password. I'll give Red Hat at that 123. Red Hat at that 123. Okay, I'll go with the text mode installation. Graphical is default one, right? So I'll check this option. And installation source, I'll go with the FTP. Under the FTP, location of the installation tree, give the location. In my case, FTP 10.0.0.1 /pub RHEL 9.1 /BASE base OS, right? This is the location of installation tree, and specify the FTP username and password. I'm not giving any specified FTP user because I go with the anonymous user. Okay, then I'll go with the default settings. Remove all existing partition. I don't require the grep password here. Yeah, under the package I'll go with the architecture 664-bit architecture, right? And select the environment. So I require the minimal server, so I'll go with the minimal server. You can go with anyone. And in the category, what category you want, so I'll go with the server. Make my machine as a, let me go with basic web server, right? So what does it mean? It means whatever the machine is going to be deployed from my Kickstart server, it's based on minimal server and the web server is already there, right? This is the meaning of this thing. So go with the DHCP, let them allow the HTTP protocol through the firewall, right? And scroll down, yeah. And the last you will find out under the package selection, under the pre-installation script and post-installation script. That is important, right? So here we can put our customized script which will work during the deployment process. So you can start your post script using %post and end it on %end, right? So let me go with post script for the advanced user. So I'll scroll down here and let me make it for of you. It's very easy example. Cat void HTML and welcome to my demo server, end of the frame or end of the file, and then enable the restart the services, right? So here you can see that this is the simple script which will make index.html file in my document root of web server and enable the HTTP services, right? So now finally we are ready to download this file from the portal and use in my environment. So click on the show tags and download it, right? So whatever I have put up here, whatever the entry I have selected, everything is here, and this is the Kickstarter configuration file, right? So look at that, minimal environment is there, web server is there, the post section is there, firewall enable, right? And the location is there, the base OS, right? So let me click on the download button. I have downloaded kickstart.txt file and it's successfully downloaded in my download folder, right? So open the download folder and send it to my pen drive. Okay, I'm back here. Let me test to my pen drive to this VM. Okay, and let me copy that file into this box. So I'll go with, let me log in first. So df capital TH. Okay, run media root. So I'll go with run media root ram, and here, yep, Kickstart file is there, and I will paste it. First of all, I make a directory, right? mkdir where ftp pub, or under the pub, let me make a document root of this one. For Kickstart file pub ks, right? And now I can cp Kickstart file from here to where ftp pub ks, and name is ks.cfg kickstart.configuration file, right? Now the file is in this location. So I'll go back and I'll go to my cd where ftp pub ks. Here it is my Kickstart configuration file. Clear? Now file is ready, everything is good for my side. Let me remove these extra okay, give me 1 second. okay, because I have copies, so might be there is it. Let me remove this extra. Okay, so post section is there and section is there. Okay, now let's check the syntax error for this URL. Okay, so give me 1 second. File is okay, so I need to add one line here, which is add app stream repository for the package installation, right? So I can add it from for where I can add, here it is. Okay, this is the text-based installation. I can say repo is name, and name is app stream, because base OS is there, so we need to define the base URL of app stream also. Base URL base URL is equal to ftp 10.0.0.1/pub RHEL 9.1 and app stream app stream. Perfect. Okay, let me check the path first. Repo name app stream, base URL ftp 10.0.0.1 pub RHEL 9.1 app stream. Okay, now it's done. Let's move to the syntax check, right? So save and quit. For syntax check we require a command ksvalidator. Okay, command not found. Okay, we can install py kickstart package. To install this command, press y. Now, so ks validator is there. Let me check with my configuration file. Okay, everything is okay. Something is wrong, it will give you the message, right? So now move to the final step, install the client machine using Kickstart configuration file. So for that one, we will make a new VM and boot the virtual machine from RHEL 9.1 ISO file and give the path of Kickstart file, right? So I am going back to my virtual machine, and let me create one more, right? New, say demo VM. I'll go with the default location, select the ISO path, in my case RHEL 9. I skip on installation. Next one, the RAM, I'll go with the 5000. Okay, 20 GB sufficient for the testing purpose. Finish, and let me set the LAN first. Currently I'm using not NAT, I'm using host only adapter, so you can go with anyone, right? Now let's start boot. So it's coming up. I need to give the Kickstart path, right? Here it is. So just go inside here and hold the time, right? So currently I am installed in Enterprise Linux. Press tab, and now I'm pressed tab. I run the command inst.ks is equal to ftp 10.0.0.1/pub. Under pub we have ks and ks.cfg path. Press enter. So this is the path. Installation is Kickstart base and the path of Kickstart.cfg file. Press enter, see what happened. So now just sit and relax for 4 to 5 minutes, and soon you will be seeing the automatic installation will begin. Look at that, guys. I'm not going to pause this screen. I want to show you each and everything in live mode. Okay, so let's see. Might be it's little bit lengthy video, but it's definitely helpful for you, right? So just see what happened. Finished. Okay, user login management, starting installer. One moment. Okay, Anaconda 34. So we can see installation started. Currently Anaconda is loading. Okay, starting automated installation, checking storage. Okay, see, all steps are already selected, right? So now you can see that partitions started, XFS, LVM, and running pre-installation script, and installing, downloading package, and how many packages there? 3. Okay, 12%. So now you can see that installation started. So now we can disconnect our CD DVD ISO images this time, because we don't require the CD DVD for this one, right? The main purpose of using this one to just boot the screen, so I can uncomment it or unmount it, forcefully unmount, right? So preparing for installation source. This is the Anaconda installation method. So guys, 372 packages are there, right? So just wait, hardly it will take 1 to 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Let it be copy and complete, then you get a better idea how it's work. Okay, start it. Once it's machine successfully login, I need to log in with root user. The password is reddit@123, and remember I have make a setup for post installation script, that is web server. So web server is also there, right? So just wait for few seconds or few minutes. 278 packages done. $342. That's why I take the minimal servers. It will quickly install, right? But choice up to you. You can go with anyone. For the demonstration purpose, I go with the minimum installation, right? See, package successfully completed. Performing post installation startup tasks, right? Grub and kernel code is configuring right now. So just wait for a few minutes more. So now once it reboot the machine, it will go automatically in my user prompt. Still configuring. Okay, just wait. Let me go on my machine. Let me log in here. Okay. So cat var lib dscpd.lease file, we can check what IP is released. Okay, see, the IP is released 10.0.0.10. So the demo machine IP is 10.0.0.10. Yeah, you can see that reachability is there. Am I right? Okay, still confirming. Just wait. Done. As a Linux, all C targeted. Okay, configuring Apache. Crypto policy scripts, configuring subscription manager, root files.no architecture, verifying all the packages. Perfect, everything is okay. Installing bootloader. we are approx in the end, performing post installation startup tasks, right? So I will share the link of this URL x.red.com/lab kickstart config file in the description, right? So you can grab it from there. Generating init RAMFS file, configuration done, configuring add-ons. Just wait for a couple of minutes more. It's important, guys, that's why I didn't pause the video, because everything I want to capture in live mode, so that's why. Might be it will taking too much time, but really believe on my word, it will very helpful for you, right? See, this is the first file, first machine where the anaconda is there, right? You can see anaconda case.cfg generated by anaconda, graphical repository name, keyboard, everything is there, right? So this machine indicate that I used the CD-ROM or DVD to install that machine, right? But in this case, see, it's rebooted successfully. So it's successfully done and rebooting, and here I'm using the Kickstart file, right? Yep, I'm logged in. Perfect. Give the username root, password at that 123, should be able to log in. Perfect. And let me check the my web server. So cd where www.html is there, index.html is there. Check the systemctl status httpd active and running condition, and let me check the web page from first machine, right? Using curl 10.0.0.10. Welcome to my demo web server, right? So guys, that's all about the from this demo. I hope this step is helpful for you to set up the Kickstart on Linux smoothly. Please do share your valuable feedback and comments on my described links. Soon I will come up with another new interesting topic. Till then, keep practicing. If you feel something I have missed or you wanted to know more something else, please reach out through my social media links, which is mentioned in the description. If you like this video, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, and press the bell icon button for the latest update. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and goodbye.